Hey, what's up, you guys? This is WD3, and this is your Hill Report Daily Marketing Tip. Well, this is a wonderful morning, Friday morning. Uh, a lot of you all have done some great things this week. Maybe it's been slow for some of you, but um, keep planting those seeds, keep building the momentum. Um, as customers' needs arise, you want to be on the top of their mind. Um, the subject I wanted to talk to you guys about today is building relationships. Yes, building relationships. Why is that important? It's important because you do want to have connections that favor you when there's a choice between them and someone else, between you and someone else. Um, you might have a lot of different relationships when you're owning a business. You may have relationships with your customers, with your employees, um, with your different parts of your team, like your marketing people. You want to make sure all those relationships and the communication is great in those relationships. Communication is key. Um, a lot of you guys may not always be at your business whenever um, it's time to meet, or but make sure that you stay in contact and keep up to date with things, especially in this fast-paced business environment. I know on the marketing side and on the newspaper and media side, things go really fast. uh, every day is a change. Every day is a new plan. So a lot of times, if especially with the Hill Report, we let our customers know exactly where they are in their distribution count so that they can be ready and be aware whenever it's time to maybe renew and cultivate that relationship and keep customers knowing about your business, and make sure that you keep planting those seeds, because planting seeds are very important for growing your business. Um, I was talking to a business owner yesterday about word of mouth marketing, and we both agreed on how fast your business can start dying because of one or two people who are not satisfied. No matter how good of a job you do, there's always going to be a few people who are not satisfied, um, just because of their own situation. So you want to keep cycling those new people in. You want to keep building good relationships. And a lot of times, when you build good relationships with your customers, what's going to happen is you're going to mitigate and cancel out a lot of the negative word of mouth that could go around. Um, I was even talking to a car repair business owner, and he was talking about how he strives to be the most honest, how he strives to sometimes even waive diagnostic fees just by taking a look at things. And some people think that they need something, and he's like, hey, I don't think you need that. Just maybe this or that, which is a least expensive option when folks thought that they had a very expensive job that needed to be done. So those type of things do cultivate uh, relationships, and helps the customer to trust your judgment and trust your business. Frankly, some of those businesses are they don't have a great reputation for being trustworthy, and those type of little things definitely will take you over the top with the customer. Um, but sometimes people, because of their financial situation, they come in and they say, hey, no, this is wrong with the car. I know it's this. I know it's this. And most car repair shops are responsibly, they say, hey, I can't diagnose it unless I take a look at it. Um, and oftentimes that makes people upset. So they're going to go around saying any and everything about your shop when in actuality you were doing the responsible thing. That's why you need to keep cycling in new customers. You can't, you cannot control um, everyone's circumstance and everyone's situation. So the best thing to do in those situations is keep new people coming in. Even in the insurance business, you're going to have people who you may be a great salesman and give them every reason why they should have this bit of insurance. Um, and it may be the right thing to protect them and cover them in case bad things happen, but they frankly can't afford it and they buy it. Um, and then they don't pay the bill and you have what's called a chargeback, which actually ends up costing you as an insurance agent. You did your job as an agent, but what happened was they just frankly bought something they couldn't afford and it cost you. So the way that we've always been taught in the insurance industry is to keep new customers in, stay ahead of your chargebacks. You're going to have about 30% chargebacks on your commission. So what you do is make 31% more. Uh, you got to stay ahead of the realities of your business, and marketing and advertising is one way that you can stay ahead of that. So, guys, um, definitely cultivating relationships is one way you can stay ahead of that because folks will be more honest with you and they'll tell you, hey, we can't afford that. Um, and you have to accept that instead of buying something that they can't afford and it costs you in the long run. So, or even if you cultivate a relationship uh, and give a person a diagnostics on their vehicle, then they know that, you know, this is the reality of the situation and you have a good relationship in place. So cultivate relationships. Um, Definitely keep in communication with me if you're my client because, frankly, if I know what's going on, I don't have to replace your slot for someone else. When in actuality, maybe you wanted the advertising, but you have to be able to communicate. Communication, communication, communication. Um, Even if you don't want the slot, communicate. Even if you want to take a break, communicate. That's the best thing to do because things are fast paced, things are changing. But I wanted to let you all know that that is a big key component in cultivating a relationship is communication. Then people won't get the wrong idea about you and they won't think that you're wishy washy or if you're aloof, things like that. You're a business owner, stay on top of your business, every aspect of your business, and cultivating relationships is a very big part of your business. All right, guys, this is WD3, and this is your Hill Report Daily Marketing Tip. And it's a great Friday, so let's go get some sales.